Hey guys, Steve Zanardo here with Remax West Zanardo Associates. Happy Tuesday morning, back from vacation, a week short. Why? Because we got chased out of Florida by Hurricane Dorian, but all good. Now we're ready to hit the ground and hit the ground running. Just talk about while I was on vacation, I did two deals, and I want to talk about one specifically. It's about a gentleman that came in from Italy. And basically, immigrated from Italy 3 years ago. I see him on a regular basis because he worked at the restaurant I would visit frequently. And he bought his first home. And it's incredible because, we live in this country, we take it for granted every day. And this gentleman came in from Italy, 3 years, worked his butt off, and ultimately bought himself his first home. And, may not seem much to many of us because we think that it's our God-given right to own property. But if you're born and you live in Italy, and if you're freaking with Europe itself, they don't make enough money to save and ultimately to purchase a home. And usually homes in Italy are usually leased to own, or they're usually handed down by generation, or there's the odd case that someone does buy something, but it's not as frequent as we are here in Canada. So it's an amazing, because he is the Canadian dream, where you can come in from another country, work your butt off, and ultimately buy yourself your first home, which is awesome. Well, congratulations, buddy. So proud of you, and I know we've had many chats about this, and you did it, buddy. So congrats. I love it. Fast forward, talking about inventory. It reported, I think, the end of July, beginning of August, regarding inventory. We're at 18,764 units at that time. We're dropped about 3,000 units over the last month. So we're at currently now 15,766 units. So dropped about 3,000 units, and this is my prediction if you kind of follow what I'm talking about inventory, how we got these ups and downs. So basically what happened over August, a lot of people didn't list, houses were selling, houses were coming off the market expired, or people were just terminating and getting ready for the fall market. And this is what I've been advising clients now. Let's hit the market probably second week of September, best time to do it. Why? Because kids are going back to school, parents are getting into the routines, and then ultimately, business goes back to usual, where people start looking for properties, and that's the time to hit the market. But we picked up a beautiful listing yesterday, actually pretty cool, because we had to drive from Florida to Atlanta, 700 kilometers. That was the only flight out of the States to get into Canada. But while I did that, I had connected with a gentleman on the phone. I set an appointment up on the night before we left Atlanta, and then so Monday morning went up to Innisfil, because it's a resort style property, and took the listing. So that's cool. Very positive note. Less than 12 hours on the ground, and we took a beautiful listing, and it's going to be located at the Friday Harbor location in Innisfil. It's about 1,430 square feet, 2-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-story unit overlooking the marina, which is amazing. We're going to be listed at $899, which is super competitive based on what you're going to be getting and the location of this property, which is cool. And there's another note that I want to talk about. I'm full of speech today. Oh, the first-time homebuyer incentive. So it's gone live, and they're just talking about it now, that it's not going to have any effect. And I mentioned this in an earlier podcast, and also Mornings with Steve, that it's too narrowly centered in order to help anybody. So what they're saying, originally CMHC, which is doing this program, administering this program, said about 100,000 first-time buyers will have this. It would help out 100,000 new buyers, but now currently they kind of estimated at about 5,000 people that it'll actually help. So it's very narrow, and again, this is all just a ploy regarding the new government, or the current government, stimulating the economy and bringing some optimism in order to get votes in come in October. So that's pretty much it, guys. Have an amazing day, and we'll talk soon.